Bugatti Tourbillon, a revolution in the world of hypercars. Meet the Bugatti Tourbillon, the epitome of a revolution in the world of hypercars. This car is the result of the merger between Bugatti and Rimac. After the merger of Bugatti and Rimac, the Bugatti Tourbillon was born. A revolutionary car that marked a new era for the brand. Surprisingly, the concept of this car was developed by mate Rimac even before the merger. And it was with these innovations that he came to Bugatti to show that he could bring new technologies to the company. The Tourbillon is completely different from its predecessors, the Bugatti Chiron or the Rimac Nevera electric hypercar. It is a completely new development, a hybrid with a new engine, transmission, suspension, design, and interior. The car is even more luxurious, more comfortable, more powerful and lighter, making it faster. Let's start with the internal combustion engine. Bugatti refused to further upgrade their 8-liter turbocharged V16 and turned to Cosworth to develop a new atmospheric V16 engine. The main goal was to achieve 1,000 horsepower, for which the engine displacement was increased to 8.3 liters, 0.3 liters more than the Chiron. The new motor is capable of spinning up to 9,500 revolutions per minute and producing 900 nanometers of torque. The cylinders are arranged in 2 rows, which made the engine longer by 40 centimeters. Its total length is 1 meter. However, it has been lighter by 150 kilograms with a weight of just 256 kilograms. Behind the engine sits an 8-speed dual-clutch robotized gearbox, which is also lighter. With the absence of front-wheel drive and electric motors on the front axle, the car now has drive to the rear axle, where the electric motor is located, adding up to 400 horsepower and 450 nanometers of torque. This means there is up to 1,400 horsepower available at the rear axle. The front axle has one more electric motor on each wheel, each weighing 21 kilograms and each producing 400 horsepower, giving an additional 800 horsepower. The combined output from the internal combustion engine and electric motors is 2,200 horsepower. However, due to limited battery power, the 3 electric motors can only produce a maximum of 800 horsepower, which limits the peak output of the entire powertrain to 1,800 horsepower and 2,300 nanometers of torque. This makes the Bugatti Tourbillon the most powerful Bugatti in history. The battery is integrated into the monocoque and is located in the tunnel between the driver and passenger. It is liquid-cooled like the Bolido F1. The battery has a capacity of 25 kilobars and weighs 200 kilograms. On electric traction, the car is capable of driving up to 70 kilometers with available power of up to 800 horsepower. The changes in the powertrain have significantly affected the design and aerodynamics of the car. By reducing the space between the driver and passenger due to the absence of the driveshaft, it was possible to make the cabin narrower and lower by 33 mm, which improved aerodynamic performance. The monocoque has been moved forward, and the side diffusers with venturi tunnels starting just off the seats create downforce through the ground effect. The diffusers are made of carbon fiber, replacing the bumper stiffener. Above the diffuser is a 4-barrel exhaust that accelerates the outgoing airflow. The active rear anti-fender is now only used for braking or track mode, as downforce is sufficient for top speed. The new atmospheric engine requires more air, so there are soaring headlights with openings for directed airflow into the rear air intakes. A horseshoe-shaped air intake at the front separates the flows and directs them into the side tunnels and under the car, creating downforce. It also allowed for more luggage space at the front. The Bugatti Tourbillon is 27 mm longer than the Chiron, but weighs less thanks to a new engine and the use of 3D printing. The suspension is 45% lighter. The car accelerates to 62 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds, 124 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds, 186 miles per hour in less than 10 seconds, and 249 miles per hour in less than 25 seconds. Top speed is limited to 276 miles per hour. The Tourbillon's design is more futuristic, with reduced front headlights, a sloping bodyline, McLaren P1 style taillights, and illuminated Bugatti lettering. The doors open upwards using an electric motor. The interior remains in the Bugatti style, but new analog gauges and a unique steering wheel are added. The multimedia panel is made of sapphire glass, includes wireless charging, and a retractable screen for smartphone connectivity. Bugatti plans to produce 250 of these cars, with deliveries starting in 2026 and lasting 3 years. The price per car will be 3.8 million euros excluding taxes. The new Bugatti Tourbillon impresses with its performance and advanced technology, becoming a truly phenomenal car.